Good morning, everybody. It's a new day. We got tomorrow's CPI, so that's the big thing on the market tomorrow. Let's see what's going on pre-market right now. We got 4-hour golden cross. That's a very good news. On the 4-hour daily Mac, on the 4-hour MACD, we got a golden cross, and pre-market right now, everything looking up. So we'll see how it goes. Price action at open. If it continues rise up, maybe we got a bullish run for CPI. That's actually what happened. If you remember last CPI, we did get a jump up into the CPI. We had a run up into the CPI, and CPI was okay, and we had a little bit more run up there too. But anyhow, let's see. So five is a little bit up. 15:30 direction is upward. 1 hour same, and the most important 4 hour. Still keep in mind dailies a little bit pointing down, but it's in the range. It's not like okay, it's dead cross now. It's gonna boom fall down. We're still very bullish on weekly and monthly charts. NQ. The five is just up and down. Yesterday something really interesting happened. There was a rebalancing, and they even announced it. And all the big giant caps, Apple, Nvidia, Amazon, Microsoft, Google, they were like 2%, 1.5%, 2.5% down. But indexes were barely red, and they weren't even green. And that was something interesting that not often happens, because these giant techs are a big part of indexes. So when they go red, usually the market goes red too, but this time was different. So that was something really interesting that happened yesterday. So keep that in mind. It was a sign maybe we go higher. So anyhow, 15:30 is upward on the NQ. It's still a little bit weaker than ES, the indicators, but the 4 hour we got a golden cross there too. Just the only bad thing about the NQ is that we got dark blue bar. Same on the QQQ on the weeklies. So we need this is just something alarming. Um, what else we got here? TNX still it's going below 40. That's a good one. So 5, 15, 30 is downward, 1 hour is downward, solid down 30 and 1 hour, and the 4 hour is dead crossing and is going below 40. That's a very good thing. And if it continues going lower, 38.75, that's one 38.75 and 37.44 is next. If you like to play, you can play TLT. So TLT right now is at around 100. So if this one passed 109, then it can go higher. So if TNX falls, TLT rises up. Um, Wix DXY is just yo-yo up and down, but the yo-yo is getting bigger. It went below 101, this level 101,914, but right now it's recovering a little bit. So if it comes up, it's not gonna be good for a run up. But if it does break 101.37, and then it's gonna be a more fall there and rise up for techs. Um, let's see, Wix 1.4 down. Still we got the yellow bar on the weekly, daily. I don't like this one. That's not good. The daily TTM squeeze, it keeps rising. So I mean this one, it's a sign that maybe you never know, maybe some news, maybe something comes that it can jump again. When we get a dark blue bar, then it can fall again. Right now it's holding 1479. Just keep in mind, anytime VIX went under 1479, market got a squeeze up. So that's a key level to watch. If it goes below 1479, 1447, 14.14, 13.73 is the next level to watch. What else we got here? BTC was very funny yesterday. Into the close, it jumped big, and then between futures of BTC closing at 5 until 6 they open and went lower again, and it was just right now it's still not looking good. The only problem with BTC is the daily MACD is curving down. A lot of names like Mara, MSTR, Rio, they front run it. They went so high right now so far, and they're looking very bullish. But BTC is just, it's like it's establishing a base like a launch pad. It's ready to shoot up anytime on any news. So just need to break 32K. Breaks 32K, it's good to go. Um, Apple pre-market right now, direction not clear on the 5 minutes. 15:31 hours upward. 4 hour week's curving up, but the problem is that the daily is dead cross and downward. So 190, 190.08 and 188.46. These are two key levels to watch. You want to see you have to pay attention to the price action. If it does break 190.08, the next one is 191.7 and one higher level. If it goes below 188, then lower level 186. Amazon yesterday was very interesting. It broke below 126.95. In 126.95 was the bottom of the flag for last, God knows, 2 weeks. And then it pulled back up above it and closed above it. And right now is above 127. So 128.72 is the key level to watch. Breaks 128.72, then it can go and retest the high of the top of the range. But we need to get a 4 hour more. MACD needs to curve up more. 15 is dead crossing, and 30 we're getting a dark blue bar, so it's not clear what's gonna happen. We need to pay attention to the price action at open. Breaks 128.72, high run up again. If it goes below 126.95, and then retest of the lower levels. Nvidia got an upgrade. That's interesting, and you just keep in mind. Good morning, Josh. And just keep in mind, in the bull market, the thing that moves the names, hot names like mega caps names and market, is upgrades. Upgrade moves names a lot, especially in bull market. And so right now this one got an upgrade, big upgrade, 500, 550, and so it got to 425, but it's pulled back. Right now 5 and 15 is downward, 30 is curved down, so it's holding 422.97. If it can hold it, and then if it jumps at open and the 5 minutes MACD golden cross, and then next level to watch is 426.56. Passes that one, we are good to go run to 429, 432 and higher level. 15, if the 5 golden cross and the 15 does the same, then bigger run up ahead. Baba 50 cents higher. Right now it's just resting for now. Yesterday was kind of rest day. Today same thing. It did break 91.87 yesterday, but it pulled back. So that's 92.04 was the high of yesterday. That's the key level to watch. Breaks that one, we can run up to the higher level. Pre-market right now, 15 and 30 is upward. 1 hour is still. Since it dead crossed the pre-market yesterday, it's not yet the golden cross. Once the 1 hour above a golden crosses, and then the next run up comes. 4 hour, if it shows dark blue bar, then it can be more pullback. Bidu need to pass one. Need to passes 144.33. Passes that one, then we go to the higher level. Pre-market 515 is upward, 30 is about to golden cross past 144.33. We're looking at 146, 149, and 150 and higher level. Netflix, just a pure yo-yo. Yesterday it opened up, went up big, and then pulled back very big, and then non-stop slow motion went up, and was not a bad close, but 4 hour. Sorry about that. 4 hour we got yellow bar. It wanted to golden cross, but right now not opening is not so strong. Once the 4 hour Netflix golden crosses, and we are getting very close to the earning. Earning is next week, and as I keep saying, there is a possibility of a run up, pre-earning run up. It can be anytime this week, or it can be as much as as maximum, like the day before, or even sometimes few hours before closing the day of before earning. So just gotta have a break. Break 150, 150.97. That's the high of this season. Breaks that one, it's possible to have a squeeze up. Weekly is still still very bullish. Meta, again yesterday was very interesting. This one too, it looks bullish pre-market, and it run up to 198. It made a 298.12 was the high of this season. It went to 298.13, and then boom, it pulled back. In these cases, you want to pay attention to the 1 minute MACD golden cross and end cross. Went to 298.13. Then as soon as it gets there, it made a range, and then 1 minute MACD dead cross. Once it dead cross, it means okay, it doesn't have power to break it. You want to get out sooner than later, and then boom, it pulled back. It pulled back very hard to 287, and then it gets supported there and went up again. So anyhow, pre-market right now, 15:30 is downward. 1 hour we're getting a dark blue bar, and it's interesting that the 4 hour we get yellow bar. So key levels to watch today is 290 for opening is 295.76 and 292.65. Breaks either one, it can have a bigger move. If it goes below 292, it can go retest lows of yesterday. If it breaks 295, maybe it does a temporary jump again and then pulls back. That's what's its behavior is becoming. Tesla, 4 hour is very bearish downward until we don't get a yellow line, and this one still chance to go down and be weak. It went down big time yesterday, so today 266, 266.67, that's a support to watch. If right now 5 15 30 is downward, 30 is about, if it dead crosses it can have a bigger fall. So we still have 20 minutes to go, so many things can change in 20 minutes. If the 5:15 golden crosses, it can do another run up, but keep in mind yesterday even it did run up, it wasn't so huge. Like I was looking at the Tesla 290, 280. So 280, it came as low as 150, and then it went like to 220 something. So Tesla didn't. Just keep in mind the calls are in the 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 IV is favoring the puts more right now. But at the same time, Tesla. When Tesla reverses, puts get killed very fast. So just keep that in mind. When you see the reversal, when you see 15 and 30 is bottoming and they're curving up, they're getting bullish, and the MACD and the indicators are getting bullish, just keep in mind that premiums can die very fast on the puts. Anyhow, pre-market right now 515 is downward, so it's all about 266. If it does break 266.67, and then we're looking 264, 262, and 260.41. Earning is next week, so that's gonna be maybe it does some pullback. People probably want to lock some gains before the earning because it had so much run up, and then maybe again near earning it has a jump up again. Um, Microsoft between 333 and 331, it was very weak yesterday. Yesterday low was 327, so 331, if it can hold it, we're looking at 329 and 327.41. Pre-market 5 is down, 15 is about to dead cross, but it's just up and down between 331 333. Breaks either one, it can have a bigger move. Break 333, we're looking for higher level. 4 hour is still bearish, we don't have a yellow bar there, and daily that's not good. We're getting red bars on daily, we got it yesterday first one, so the bearishness is there. Google, is starting to get very weak. It broke the bottom of this flag that it had, and right now is below it. So to 115.53, that's a key level to watch. If it goes below that, 114.27 and lower level, 515 is downward. 30, we're getting a dark blue bar, so it's all about the price action at open. If you see it fall and pass 115, bigger fall ahead. 4 hour, we're getting a yellow bar, so but we have to see the price action at open. Maybe it changes to red again. AMD, AMD getting a pullback before market. It was up a little bit, and Nvidia and AMD got a little bit of upgrade too, but right now it's getting a pullback. I'm not sure I missed any news or anything, but 112.21, if it can hold it, we're looking at 110, 109, 108 next level. Boeing, just up and down. This one just goes to 211, comes back to 214, goes above it or beyond 214, then comes back again and goes lower. Just up and down. But weekly is giving hope, so for one day, super green day comes, but we'll see. SPY, it's around 440 right now, 440.84. If it does break it, we're looking at 442.03 to come again. If 442.03 breaks, then we're looking at 443, 446, and 449. Just keep in mind, last CPI, the day before, we did get a squeeze up. So if market wants to squeeze, it does have room to run up as much as it wants. QQQ, 367 is hovering around it. Weaker than SPY. If it does break the high pre-market 367.67, and then the higher level, next level to watch is if it runs up and joins SPY, we're looking at 370.86 next target. If it gets crazy, 375. IWM is getting close to 189 target. 189.57. This one is much, it's been much stronger than others indexes last few days, because there's a lot of money flowing into small caps. And Kavana, UPST, small banks, so many names that are running up and helping the small cap index go higher. What else? MSTR. Bitcoin was acting funny yesterday. It went up into the close non-stop. Then as soon as it closed, between 5 to 6 yesterday, it start dropping. So right now it's holding 396. Have to see the price action. Pre-market right now 515 is 30 is downward. If the 1 hour dead crosses and go below 396, it's not gonna be good there. RIVN, 4 hour MACD finally dead cross. So this was a huge one, huge. Look at here. So here on this day, you can see here the 4 hour MACD golden cross. It jumped up to 1389. Then it went to 15. It keeps going until here. 4 hour gives the first dark blue bar. And then a little bit more up yesterday. And then again, it gives a dark blue bar, but it didn't dead cross. That's a very important thing. It gave a dark blue bar, two dark blue bar, but then again went up. And went up again right now is dead crossing. So if you have RIVN, you want to lock profit like this short term, you enjoy this profit, you can do it here. But then still very bullish on daily, weekly. If it goes below 24.6, that's not gonna be good. But that's just something interesting to pay attention. The 4 hour just dead crossed. Roku was very hot yesterday too, and it's fortunately this time it's continuing higher. It's been like every time it went higher, and then next day it pulled back, or after open. So just keep in mind, after open you have to still pay attention to the price action. So if it opens and passes 69.14 or 70, then we are good to go for a higher level. 70.65, 72.16, 73, 75, and 77. 75.45 was the high of this year on June. So if it passes that, it's gonna be super interesting. What else you got? ENPH had a nice run yesterday. Needs to break 177 for run up to higher. SQ need to pass 70 to run up to the higher level. Carvana. Again, this one 4 hour is not dead cross yet. 1 hour is dead crossing, but pre-market right now 5:15.30 is downward. If it jumps again, 37.2 is the key level. That's a super major level. If it passes that 140, is gonna come. Lyft is starting getting out of their range. It was hard to pass 11, and then finally breaking 11. So this one, something interesting is happening. Daily MACD is golden crossing. So if it jumps up higher, we're looking at 1198 next and 1292. SMCI making a new all-time high. If it breaks pre-market high at 278.5, we're looking at 281, 277, and 281 are the next level. Breaks above that, we can run up to 306. AVGO, 884, 8891 next target there. ZS, 158.98 next target. What else? DKNG is on the run there too. Cattywood is selling, so she's selling. This is going up. Penn is getting hot there too. 50 cents higher today. So this one next target is 27.71, 29.03. It's getting very hot on the weekly. MACD is golden crossing. Daily is turning up. 4 hours is very bullish. JP Morgan got an upgrade. That one get a 2 points higher. Earning is this week. 148.78 is the next target. Breaks that one. 151, 153. UPST made a new high yesterday. Breaks 42.28. Next target is 43, 44, and 45.25. Coin, if this one needs to break 81.13 for run up higher. Triple M 2 points higher. They got an upgrade. 100.07 is the next key to watch. It breaks that one. We're gonna go to higher level, which is 104, 108. Doubt it goes this peak though. CRM, they announced a new price list. 223.94 for sure is gonna come. This one is the most bullish name pre-market. So it's probably gonna continue jumping higher. This year high was 225. So most likely, if you can see here, whenever you see in a bull market, MACD curved up this big up, that means it's very bullish. Okay, so you see here 15 is very bullish, 30, 1 hour, 4 hour is like straight up. So if this one is probably gonna open and jump up to 223, and if it passes it 223.94, 225 high of this year probably most likely will get retested. If it does pass 225, then we're looking at 228.06, 230, 232, 234 next. If it gets very crazy, it can go to 240. I doubt it goes to 240, but 228 is possible. So anyhow, that's pretty much it. TSM. Um, TSM. We got some news there about Taiwan. Pre-market right now, not clear direction. 15:30, 1 hours upward. 15:30, 1 hour and 4 hours upward. Daily is still bearish. Weekly bullish, but the MACD is curved down. So this one is just, it has geopolitical problem. I mean, Warren Buffett was in it, but he got out. But after that, it got more run up. Need to pass 103 and 104 for run up to 107, 110. That's a key level you want to watch. TSM. Yeah, I did that. All right. Best of luck. As always, if you like, you can sign up for sale option service. I alert real time alert there, and you can please subscribe, share, and like on the YouTube video. Please subscribe. I need more subscriber, and share with your friends. And if you like, you can go to chartwiser.com. I have all the levels there. You can sign up there. We have a special going on for month of July. And best of luck today. Thank you.